In this video, I will be making a rack to hold all these clamps on, handcrafted by Paul. I start off the project by accurately measuring how long I want the rack to be. You could use a tape measure, but that would take too long. In my case, the rack ended up being about 3 feet long, which is plenty of room for all of my smaller clamps, with some room to grow. At the miter saw station, I cut both boards to length. One will hold the clamps up, and one will be screwed to the wall. Next, I figured out how long I wanted the corner supports to be. In my case, this ended up being about 3 inches long. The corner supports don't have to be too accurate, so I'm just marking a pencil line on the miter saw to line up each board up to. Next, I lay out a notch on the corner supports. This will provide more strength and support for the boards that hold up the clamps rather than relying solely on the screws and glue. Using carpet tape and a little bit of pressure, I stick 2 corner pieces together so they can be cut at the same time at the bandsaw. I also take this time to cut a mill support. This will prevent the board from sagging over time from the weight of the clamps. I don't show cutting it, but trust me, I cut it. Using a drill countersink bit, I pre-drill the holes. This tool is super nice because it pre-drills your holes and adds a countersink too. Using glue and screws, I can assemble this bad Jessie. This is one of those projects that could take an hour to build, but could come in so handy because all of your clamps will be in one spot. For me, I like to put mine right by the workbench because that's where I do all my glue ups. Also, if you enjoy what you're seeing so far, consider subscribing. Thanks. Once it's all assembled, I break all the edges with a sanding block. This will give it a nicer feel and prevent anyone from getting cut on a sharp corner. If you are interested in how I made this sanding block, I will leave a card up top. Finally, I can screw it to the wall. I first drive a screw in the middle and use it as a pivot point to get it perfectly level. Once level, I can drive in the other screws in the corner. With the 3 screws, this rack is not going anywhere. I recently picked up some more Harbor Freight clamps, which are not the best quality, but they get the job done, and I have no problem with them. With that, the clamp rack is done. This should help keep my growing collection organized and in one spot. Well, until I outgrow it, that is. Thanks for watching.